So what is up with Charlie XCX? Oh wait, sorry. What is up with Taylor Swift? So Taylor Swift's new album just came out. Called what is it called? I think it's The Life or something. The Life. Yeah, The Life of a Showgirl. It just released yesterday, and it's getting Twitter talking. I mean, Twitter already usually talk about Taylor Swift album, but this album rollout is pretty unique, which is I think is a rare thing to say for Taylor Swift. Sorry. So the biggest, so the album released and the fans, the Swifties began to analyze the album, listening to the songs, and just judge on whether on the quality of the album and whether it is is fun to listen to, or whether, believe it or not, they will judge whether it is good or or bad. And one thing really took Twitter by storm, and it is the lyrics for, I think it's only one song that, that they mentioned. Yeah, it's the song Actually Romantic. I haven't listened to the song yet, but maybe I don't have to. I guess this the only context I ever really needed from this album. So the thing that's Twitter is talking about is Taylor's apparent diss or shots that have been taken, that have been fired by Taylor towards Charlie XCX. And I think it's, we have to get into the context of the situation. So previously, Charlie, obviously, most of you know, he released the album Brad, which is one of the most celebrated albums ever. Like, the critical reception is amazing, the fans' reactions are amazing, and uh, the pop culture's like obsession with it is insane. So, but in the album, there's a song called Sympathy is a Knife, sorry, which is a banger song, by the way. I listen to it like a lot, all the time. I have it on my liked songs on Spotify, and yeah, I listen to it, and not really dissecting the lyrics that is in the song, because it is more meaningful if you understand the context, which I don't at the time. And so these are some of the lyrics of the song. Because I couldn't even be her if I tried. I'm why I'm opposite, I'm on the other side. Why? So taking taking this with just at face value, is obviously she's talking about someone that she maybe looks up to, and she realized that she can't ever emulate or copy her in a lot of ways. And she's actually maybe the antithesis of the artist or person that she's looking up to. Now, I think that's an interview I found. Okay, all right, nice.
I really thought that I wanted to emulate.
Yeah, sorry, the video just cut out there. Let's listen to the video.
I really thought that I wanted to emulate Britney Spears just because I grew up listening to her, watching her, and she was so like the opposite of the girl that I was. She was blonde and bubbly and sort of fun and pretty in this way that I just didn't see myself as. And I think when I was younger, I like desperately wanted to be blonde. That was such a big thing for me. And I loved her music, you know. It's funny, like when I actually got into the music industry, I was like, whoa, I could never be like that.
Okay, so what is she's describing her idol Britney Spears, which is what she grew up being a fan of, right? She wanted to be her. She wanted to emulate her because she thought she could, be just like her, dyeing her hair blonde and things like that. But she realized that she's not. She's just not that type of person, and I think that's very, obviously mature. It's very, and also very smart. Like she leans in the whole. If she tried to emulate Britney Spears or whoever it is, she couldn't have made the Brad album and the Brad concept work. So yeah, that's really smart. So let's look at the lyrics. Yeah, I've read that. Why I wanna buy a gun, why I wanna shoot myself, volatile at war with my dialogue. Yeah, she's obviously showing her insecurities in the song. And I think that's, you know, what you have to understand is Charlie XCX, when writing this song, she's not mainstream global star yet. She's actually kind of underrated, in my opinion. Like I've listened to her songs like a lot. Her previous albums like are really good. I, I myself sometimes prefer to listen to her older albums. What is it? Like to remember the titles. Yeah, yeah. How I'm feeling now. Some of the songs in that album is banger, bro, banger. Pop 2 is also good, but I think my favorite is it's actually oh, it's actually not Charlie. Charlie's good, but I haven't listened to the whole album yet. Yeah, number one angel is fucking amazing. Yeah, I've saved this song. This song's great. This song's great. This song's really good. I think this is the song I've listened to the most from her. And this is actually a brand new song that I've saved because I haven't really listened to it before. It's amazing. You have to check it out, guys. Like, if you guys listen to Brad, you guys got to listen to her previous album, especially this one, Number One Angel. It's really good. But back to the topic. Yeah, the song Sympathy is a Knife is, obviously, even in the title, you can semi the take the take the title of the song at face value and kind of understand what she's trying to say. Like, maybe she's a bit, she's insecure about her place in the pop echelon, and she's trying to emulate other pop stars, maybe a lot of most of her life, and she realized that she's not that, and that's very, as I said, that's very brave and mature. But and then this is where Taylor Swift comes in. So previously, even though Charlie's talking about Britney Spears, a lot of the fans also speculate that also meant about other pop stars as well. The song "Sympathy Is a Knife," like other pop stars like bigger than her, and obviously people point towards Taylor Swift, that Charlie XX is referencing Taylor Swift, and apparently Taylor Swift is clapping back on the song Actually Romantic on her latest album. And one of the lyrics that stuck out is, "Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face." Let's just understand the context for a second. Because I couldn't even be her if I tried. Yeah, it's nothing like that. It okay, maybe I'm missing something here, but Charlie's not throwing shade at all. Like, not even at all. She's just telling people her insecurity and just presenting a story. Yeah, I don't think this kind of relates to Taylor Swift. Like, I mean, because I couldn't be her. I mean, her. You can interpret this as whoever, right? Taylor Swift, whoever. Like, name your top five female pop stars. It could be her. Could be any of the person that came up in your mind. But obviously, Taylor took it pretty personal, I guess. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Yeah, that's not what Charlie meant. I don't think that's what Charlie meant. And I think Taylor Swift is maybe misunderstanding what Charlie is saying in the song. And yeah, I think Taylor's been getting like a lot of hate for this album, man. Like, let's just see. I mean, it's obviously breaking records. Taylor Swift, The Life of a Showgirl achieves record 139 million Spotify streams on debut. And it's barely been 24 hours. Like, crazy, crazy. The Life of a Showgirl is as if to buy matcha pistachio chocolate, Colleen Hoover books, and Labubus all had a baby with AI. Uh, this, the shade is intense, bro. Look, the problem with the Life of Showgirl is that for maybe the first time in her music career, Taylor Swift has nothing to say. Okay, so I think this is, yeah, I'm just assuming, but I think this person is maybe a previous like Swiftie or a fan of Taylor Swift. Even though her her previous album has gotten slack, also like gotten negative reactions, it's not as bad as this. Like this is the first time it's became like it is the consensus of most of the people that listen to the album is that it's kind of, mediocre, or yeah. I personally haven't listened to any of the songs yet. Maybe the first song, but yeah, I think I'm disappointed because lyrically a lot of the songs come off as juvenile and out of touch, and nothing tied to the songs together thematically, despite it being marketed as a look into the life of a showgirl. Felt like the life of a Facebook millennial. Yeah, I'm guessing that Taylor Swift's this album doesn't. Usually, Taylor Swift albums has, say what you will about the the songs or whatnot, but the subject matter usually has Taylor Swift's like taste and point of view inside them. So if you really listen to the lyrics, you can see where Taylor Swift's like point of view comes from. But maybe this album doesn't have that. It's a shame. I mean, Taylor Swift's been getting a lot of slack lately. So I actually don't know how to feel about it because I'm not personally like a big fan of Taylor Swift. I obviously love some songs from her. Even one of her latest songs, like Anti-Hero, I love Anti-Hero. That song is a banger. But yeah, I don't think I'm like, yeah, I'm not like supporting, like, I don't want to be like one of these people where finally Taylor Swift hit on my TL, on my timeline. I'm not gonna be that guy, but I'm just gonna sit back and munch on my popcorn, I guess.